Significance of number 7 in numerology. The number 7 comprises of a 3 and a 4, where the number 3 represents the skies and the soul, whereas the number 4 represents the ground and flesh. The number 7 was dubbed the septal by Pythagoreans. The spectrum is made up of 7 hues. The 7 hues of the prism were discovered by Isaac Newton. A week is composed of 7 sessions. The rhythm scale has 7 notes, while the Roman numeral system has 7 letters. Finding harmony with the contemporary via connecting the realms of the ancient, it refers to the mystical psychic wanderer, high priestess, priest, meditation, and high perceptive being who exist in 2 realms at the same time. 7 symbolizes engaging intelligence and knowledge to identify and harness your innermost manifestation of self, which proves successful on the world's gateway of self. The number 7 is seen to be particularly spiritual. This number attracts persons who are perceptive and interested in the secret and esoteric disciplines. In terms of spirituality, the number 7 has been given a lot of weight. This number is thought to be lucky. The number 7 is for persons who have their family's fortune continued throughout their lives. No matter what, patriarchal culture considers anyone with the number 7 to be fortunate. Even in a violent deed, number 7 people can get away with ease. The Sikh society is the one in charge of it all. Also, those in the number 7 position keep an eye on the others. To prevent being discovered as social espionage, every performance, whether in the theater or the film, has a deep significance to it, and it is up to the audience to recognize it. Learn more about the great movie sequel 007. Life path number 7 and its personality. Those who are blessed with the 7 as a manner of living are appropriately regarded as critical thinkers. You have a strong and unwavering sense of yourself as a metaphysical being. As a result, the aim is to fathom the unexpected and find solutions to life's enigmatic aspects. You have everything you need to complete this project. You have a keen intellect, a proclivity for logical thought, and the ability to focus intensely and gain practical knowledge. Appreciate the collection and analysis of data and piecing it together into a cohesive whole. And if enough facts have been gathered, they might be used to come up with a pragmatic solution to the issue, often at the cost of innovative increased understanding. Individuals with the number 7 in their life path enjoy quiet time and prefer working alone. They require time to develop their thoughts without the pressure of extraneous intellectuals. You're a lone wolf, someone who lives exclusively on their thoughts and ways. As a result, it is hard to construct and sustain meaningful relationships with others, which is especially the case in matrimony. You require your place and the opportunity to retreat, and if these needs are not met, you will feel irritated and angry. When your life is decompiled, though you have a lot of charm and attraction, then you'll be able to collaborate with others. It draws people to you, notably the opposing sex, if you enjoy demonstrating your intelligence and knowledge. Individuals with a life path number 7, on the other hand, have evident restrictions. Although you are generally broad and compassionate, willingly giving your focus and energy to others, you can shift your conduct dramatically from time to time. At such times, you become irritable and properly dispose of individuals as quickly as possible. For you, peace and independence are opportunities to retreat into your world. However, autonomy and a yearning for isolation can lead to loneliness and depression. Knowing that the loneliness you're experiencing is the result of the unmet demand for effective communication and interpersonal relationships, you can grow skeptical and distrustful if you isolate yourself too much. People will be put off by your secrecy and egocentric inclinations, and they will be annoyed by your existence as a result. As a result, you will start to respond in 2 ways. You will pull yourself up while also attempting to seem autonomous, refusing affection and remaining distant from close friendships. The emergence of qualities like individualism and self-absorption should be closely monitored. You must not believe that you are the center of the world and the only individual who exists in reality. Excessive self-isolation can lead to restrictions and even abandonment of life orientation, whereas social participation will provide you the promise of personal growth in a life path. You may secretly admire other people's straightforward and open interactions. Other people may appear to be more comfortable or have opportunities to voice themselves. You can berate yourself for your absence of friendliness and leadership abilities. People with a life path of 7 have a strong desire to preserve their autonomy while avoiding solitude and self-destruction. We must strongly cling to our worldviews while remaining open to the ideas of others. You have the capacity for endless performance and development in life if you can study, evaluate, and look for solutions to important problems. You will gain serenity and knowledge as early as your mid-30s. Let us move towards the numerology number 7 compatibility. When it concerns numerological matching, Sevens must socialize with people who can support their inquisitive nature while still allowing them to do their own business. Sevens are self-sufficient and want a lot of room, which might be an issue when combined with certain life pathways, according to numerologists. Individuals with life paths of 3s or 6s, for instance, may have a harder difficulty connecting with the 7 because they require a more intimate connection to feel close, which may make the 7 feel trapped or suffocated. The first and one of the best matches for 7 is 4. Life path 7s appreciate intensely intellectual companions who can make them survive anchored as much as they appreciate transcendental companions. That is why a steady and diligent life path for 4 individuals can be such a good match. 7s and 4s have an inquisitive tendency in common, which can lead to a genuinely appreciating cognitive relationship, and from there, a greater emotional bond. 4s are also more realistic and won't put the 7s through too much emotional strain. The cornerstone of this numerological connection is the mental connection of life path 7s and 4s, as their rational mindsets allow them to connect and establish confidence with one another over time. The second best match for 7 is a 9. Life path 7 people need to work on their intuition and discover symbolic importance in things, whereas selfless, spiritual, and service-oriented life path 9 folks understand how and where to lighten up and appreciate their spiritual dimension. Although 9s appear to be more empathetic than 7s, their attraction to more important undertaking can be stimulated to a 7 life path. They can work effectively together if they have similar perspectives on the life's important questions, since the 9 can focus on their objectives without constantly worrying about the 7, who is good with solitude. People with the life path 9 readily lead and encourage 7s, while 7s provide the discipline and understanding that 9s demand. Lastly, the number 5 also has a great chance to be in good relations with 7s. A life path 5 might have been the greatest option for a life path 7 seeking a great time. Individuals with life path 5 are all about enjoying the moment, pursuing diversity, and indulging oneself in enjoyment. Their elevated zest for life may provide 7s with a plethora of mind-expanding opportunities, while 5s can readily give 7s all the room they need to do their business and communicate their wants. Of all the routes, 5s are recognized for being the independent thinkers, and 7s also appreciate a freedom-oriented existence that gives them greater space. However, 7s are often sensitive to concern of thrust, which can be sparked by some of the 5's behaviors and interactions. In a nutshell, the number 7 has the best relationship compatibility with 4, 9, and 5. Moving on towards the career choices for numerology number 7. The number 7 is particularly detail-oriented when viewed through the eyes of an analytical mind. They are well suited to jobs that need them to collect information, compress it, and make sense from it. With the number 7 in the numerology, they require a job that allows them to use their smart brains in a variety of ways. As a doctor, physicist, investigator, advisor, psychologist, or sleuth, for example. The unique perspective on the world and innovative imagination may suit them well in the arts or in coming up with a smart business proposal. Writing, for instance, necessitates investigation and contemplation, both of which are likely to appeal to 7s. Their spiritual ties may lend themselves to therapeutic roles, possibly in a religious setting. These inquisitive spirits may have a taste for a variety of professions on this planet, relying on their hobbies. If you encounter a 7 giving a talk or otherwise communicating with people, don't be startled. If you give them the correct topic, they will almost certainly not stop talking. It also enables them to attract others on board with their ideas, and if done correctly, people will be amazed. When evaluating your profession, it is also important noting how your soul desire number, destiny number, and life path number interact. These numbers, when added together, form your personality code, which reveals your skills, abilities, and endowments. In a nutshell, number 7 enjoys spending time alone. Jobs involving the intellect or philosophy are frequently attractive to one side of the 7. The opposite half of the 7 enjoys sharing their knowledge with others, the wise sage. Psychotherapy, coaching of any type, book publishing, and becoming a motivational speaker are all options. Because 7s are thought to be the most devout, engaged in the supernatural and unknown, highly analytical and intellectual, amazing educators, and intelligent people, they are often assigned to religious leadership roles. Other occupations include artists and any profession, authors, and writers. Any job that allows you to be self-sufficient or provides you to a level of leeway and autonomy. On the one hand, the number 7 is a pondering number as the profound intellectual quantity of reality, while on the other side, it is a jump ahead of the reasoning number as the most engaging and physical number. It simply comes down to personal preference and how they expend their energy. The number 7 is indeed one of the most significant numbers in numerology and has great abilities that can change the life of a person from bad to good or good to best. Well, that was it for this video. I hope you got to know a lot about life path secrets. Leave a comment below if you want to learn more about the other stars. Subscribe, like, and comment on the channel, and don't forget to click the post notification bell icon to receive all of our uploads in your inbox immediately. To learn more about numerological readings, then click on the link available in the description box below. With that, it's time for me to end my video. Till next time, stay safe, and thanks for watching.